Last time we created this toggle button like that, and today we are going to do the changing a text link, all the links color. So let's dive in. I think we made missed the one thing that we gotta change the this button. We're gonna change the value, the button value into day. So the value, this comparison day equals day, it becomes true again. So it goes back to this code again. So if you look at it, night, day. So it didn't go back to day before. So we copy this code. I'm gonna create a new file and then paste it here. We're gonna save it into link color. We're just gonna replace that. And so let's create a tag. So let's make it in this one into our a tag. And we're gonna wrap the a tag around this h1 tag. So we create a one link. And then h4 tag as well, and li tags. So we gotta wrap it around with the a. Here and here and here and here. So create a 5, 8 link. So if you put like a pass, link pass, you'll see. So we create a file called link colors, link color. So this is it. You can see all these are links now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links. And it goes to Amazon. And as you see in Amazon, like there's so many link, all this link, and link here, and link. All these are links. And also these are links. So if you want to change one by one, it's not cool. It's going to take a while. So we want to do in a programming way with the JavaScript using loop. So how are we going to do that? We can try the way we learned it in the past. Document. Change the link color like that, and select the A tag and style it into olive. So we did it on the day when it's a day button clicked on click. When day button is clicked, we can do this when the button value is day. Let's see. So when we click this, you can see our link color changed into olive color. But it's affecting only first link, not these 4 links. So how are we gonna do all these link, or doesn't matter how many links they are, how can we change all the link color? We have to use loop. So for example, let's make more link. So we created way more links. And let's change all the link color into olive color. So to do that, we use document method, JavaScript method, similar to that, but we have to add O and a tag. And this will select all A tags. But what do we do with all A tags? So the program just selected all the A tag, and we have to save it in a variable, array variable, called A tags, like this. So A tag now has all the A tags selected by JavaScript document JavaScript method. So query selector all. So we need to use the JavaScript to get all the A tag one by one and change the color into olive color. So before we start, let's study our array tag and JavaScript tag. So in a script tag, we are going to practice array. So array, you define the variable array variable, and let's define party. And in the beginning, in the past, we just have to put like a people jack, and then jack will be saved in a variable. But array means we're gonna put many data in variable. So you use square bracket, and we put jack string. So you have to use the single quotation mark on string, otherwise it's either variable or it's number. And Sue or Pita and Paul and Kelly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's put this many people. This is a party members, like fun party, VIP party members, or millionaire party members. So we created an array. So and then each element in array has index numbers. So the first value is index 0, index number 0. Jack is index number 0. Sue is index number 1. Peter is index number 2. Paul is index number 3. Kelly is index number 4. Even though there's a 5 values in it, Kelly is index number 4 because we are counting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get Jack. Let's print first member onto the screen. So we always, when we print, we use document right, and then brackets, round brackets. And then before, if we want to print out the variable, we finish here. But because there's many values in this variable, we have to call it by index number. So with the square, we call 0, and then 0 is Jack. Jack's index number was 0. So let's see if we're gonna get Jack. Hey, I made a spelling mistake. Jack. All right, so I want to come below the button, so I'm gonna put BR tag before. we just gotta write the BR as a string, like I literally draw it as a string. Just drawing all these brackets and BRs. So we print out. So let's look. The jack became underneath the button. So we put 2, we create another line break. Okay, so let's get Kelly out. We put this underneath here, so it writes the underneath the jack. The Kelly index number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we get Kelly. Yeah, we got Kelly here. All right. So now we want to find out how many members we have in a billionaire club or millionaire club. We have 5 members. See if we can get five members. So this time you use a method called array method called length. So we write the array name rt and dot length. So hopefully you get 5 members. 5. Let's check it out. 5. And we need another BR tag. Yeah, 5. We got 5. Okay. We want to add extra member. How do we do that? We do party, which is a variable array variable name, and then push. We're going to push the member into the array, and then member's name should be Bill. Bill's very, very rich. So we got member number. Oh, so we push the bill in. So bill should be 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can get index number 5 as a bill. The bill. Okay. Now Bill's so rich he doesn't want to join the he doesn't want to join this millionaire party anymore because he's a billionaire. So he wants to get out of this party. And so we use method called pop. We're gonna pop the Billy out of the party group. Let's see, and then we're gonna count how many members we have after we get rid of the Bill. So before we had including Bill, we had a 6 member. Now we got rid of the Bill, we should be back to 5. Yeah, we got 5. Yeah. When we had a Bill, okay, when we push the Bill, we should have gone 6. So we had a 6 member. So okay. So before we had a total member of total party member is 5, we push the Bill into the group, and we become 6. And Bill was index number 5, I believe. 5. All right. I just put it here before popping the Bill out of the party. Yeah, before we total number of members were 5, and we pushed the Bill in, and we became 6, and we popped the Bill out, we became 5 again. So that is the array for now. And let's study while loop. So I'm gonna write down here H3 while loop. While loop. And here we are going to talk about counter, because we have to have a counter for while loop. Before we write the while loop, we gotta set a counter. Otherwise, the loop will go forever when it's true. So usually, let's say counter A equals 0. The counter will start from 0. All right, I gotta do within the script tag, otherwise JavaScript is dead within HTML. So A equals 0. So let's talk about counter. All right. So I'm gonna write down counter. H4. Counter. Yeah, let's talk about counter. So if you add 1 to A, it's like a 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1, and then we save that right side calculation value into the left side variable A. Okay, so if we do that one more time, let's print out what's the value of the A is. So A, it should be 1. Yeah, after the counter is a 1. Right? And then if we do one more time, add 1, now A is 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. We do right side of calculation 2. We put that into A variable. So A becomes 2. So let's have a look. Became 2. So A value is 2. A variable's value is 2. So now we do one more time. 2 plus 1 equals 3. And we do calculation here. And then we put it into A variable here. So A variable should be 3. And guess what's the next one gonna be? Right, you're genius. It's gonna be 4. What's the next one going to be? You're right, it's gonna be 5. You're brilliant. 5. Amazing. So you can see it can go all the way to 100. So this is the concept of the counter we're going to use. So every time we repeat, we process this line, it increased by 1. All right. So let's do while loop. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, we did a counter. Now we're gonna put array. Sorry, just doing housekeeping. I'm gonna name it as array. So we got array, counter, let's do while loop. Let's practice while loop. So we're gonna do within the script tag, we're gonna I was telling you we have to start with the counter and then we type while and then we put true or false comparison result here. And we put the code that we want to run. And problem with the while, when it's true, it will run forever. And it's gonna eat all the resources. So if I go like that, and then if I refresh it, look at this is going to be running forever and ever using all the processing power. All the processing power here. Well, better stop it. How do we stop it? It's still running. We have to stop it by putting false. All right. Okay, now it's back. While loop. When it's false, nothing is running. So we cannot put truth, or if you put false, nothing is run. You cannot put true here, or you cannot put false here. You have to put condition here, condition. You cannot put false, you cannot put true. And it's gonna repeat. If you put truth, it's gonna repeat forever, eating all your computing power. If you put false, nothing going to be executed. So how are you gonna create the condition? So we're gonna put A 10. So A is 10. So it's a true. A is 0, so it's true. So it can write documents and write. Okay, we'll get that. Because it's true, it can write I love you, Ellie. Happy birthday. You can write them one time because this is true. Because A is 0. 0 is smaller than 10, less than 10. So let's refresh it. Maybe it's running forever again. Uh-oh, must done something wrong. Oh, because it's true, it's keep running. Running even though we put break. There's no break because this is true. It's gonna eat away. So we have to make it false, from truth to false somehow. How do we do that? We do A equals, copy and paste that. We run this code as well. Then A will increment until it becomes 10. 10 is less than 10. It's false, so it stops. If you keep this true, it's gonna run forever. Because we didn't put this was true, so this was running forever, showing nothing, eating all the resource power like that. So better refresh it. We gotta save this. Refreshing does not work, does it? When it's infinite loop, it's not working. Better cut this. So now we got I love you, Kelly 10 times. So it starts from 0 to 9, which is 10 times. So we want to write 100 times I love you, Kelly. Or writes I love you, Kelly 100 times. But we want to also put BR tag between I love you, Kelly, because I like it nice and neat. Yay, he wrote 100 times. So question, how do you write 5 times? Yeah, you gotta put 5 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question, how do you write I love you, Kelly, happy birthday 3 times? Right, you're right, you're genius. You put 3 here. Then you incrementally from 0 and plus 1, 1, plus 2, and then it will not run this code when it's 3, because 3 less than 3 is a false. When it's false, it doesn't do anything. It only works while it's true. If there's no condition that's breaking the truth, it's gonna run forever. If it's false, nothing going to run. So you gotta make sure it's it's the truth for a while, not forever, by adding this and putting it like that. So it's important. This is crucial in a while loop. This is what makes while loop run certain number of times. Hey, yay. How many times, what number you should put to run it 4 times? Yeah, 4. And it's, so this is while loop. So how are we gonna use array and while loop to make the A's in A tag array variable to run? We'll try that. So first of all, we needed a counter, right? So counter was A equals 0. It starts from 0. All right. Then we put while, and it's gonna be condition that's partial. It's condition that's true, and then hit the false. Otherwise, it will run forever. If it's just false, it's never going to run. So make sure it's truth, and then hit the false. How do we do that? We put the counter in to increase by A plus 1. Then one day, then we put 8. 8 is less than 3. So then it's gonna run this loop 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2. When it becomes 3, it becomes false because 3 less than 3. 3 is less than 3 does not make sense. So nothing going to run. It will break. So it's gonna run 3 times like this. And we can put any code here to run 3 times. Right? Like before, we could put this code here to run 3 times. Let's have a look. When it's day, it will run 3 times. Click day, and then 1, 2, 3. It's gonna run 3 times. Okay. So this gets printed out. When we click day button, and then the printer document writes this out 3 times. So this is working. So what we want to do is, we wanna in a text variable, there's many a tags, like all these are in here, like h1 and all these li tags, h4 tags are in there. We might just make this into a tag as well, so it's more interesting. I'll copy and paste the a tag and put it onto OH4, and then we wrap it around with the a tag. We wrap the h4 tag with the a tag. I thought that was 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, done. So it's all h tag. Array, counter, while loop. Why are these? So I must not close the Kelly bits. Kelly, I put it in here. Did I put any a tag around? No. Oh, it's array. I'll put it on a. This is right. Counter a and not document right a here. A tag. Oh, it's array lesson counter here. I must put the a somewhere wrong. I didn't put the. I didn't close the a tag here. So it should be just that. Array, counter, while loop. Sorry. So we got so many a tags. So all these a tags will be stored in here, and we need to put in the array. And because it's not a string, we cannot do like document.write and call it one by one, like by index number. But we cannot call it, but we cannot change the color, right? So let's do first 3 a tag. Let's change color. So we change color. We need to change color. This day button change color. I wanted to change the color of the a tag. A tag. Right. We don't do it like that. I want to change color. A tag. Index 1. Index 1. And then index 1. So it's gonna be A gonna be number 1, 2, 3. 0, 0, 1, 2. That's why we said 0. So if you put A here, it's going to be increased from 0, 1, 2. And it's gonna be false when it's 3. So we get A changing into 0, 1, 2. Then we style it to olive. The first 3 link, we're going to get olive color. And I click day. So 1, 2, 3. First 3 link, and change it into olive color. First 2 link. How do we do that? We'll change it into 2. And 0, 1 will change. So A becomes 0, 1. That's why we set A equal to 0. because often array starts with the index number 0, like that. Click day, 1, 2. 1, 2 is olive color affected. So we can do like 10, but it does not make sure all these apex are olive color like this. It kind of stops in the middle, and it's really irritating. So we want to do all the A tag. We don't know how many A tag there are, but there's a way we can find out how many A tags are in this array variable. How? We learned length method, right? So A tag dot length. Then this will count how many A tags are in this variable array, right? Array variable. How many A tags are in there? So let's see. Yay! All these 8 texts are affected, became olive color. This is how we do it. All right. Too easy. So first of all, we get all the 8 tags by query selector all and put it in the array variable, 8 tags or whatever you name it, and then we get the 8 tag length to loop it like as many as the 8 tags are to loop a certain amount of time to get exact number of loops. So, and this makes the counter go up by 1. So it loops from 0 to number of the 8 tags. And then all the 8 tags are affected like that. All right. Well, let's try if we can change the 8 tag background as well. I don't know if it's a possible thing. 8 tags. And we put here orange. Oh, it doesn't do that. It's a background means background of the body tag. Okay. Well, you can put any other tag, any other JavaScript styling code here to do more manipulation. Well, let's add this to else as well. Night button. Else is night button, right? I'm gonna change the day button into toggle button because day button is not a suitable name because it's a toggle button now. So the button input type, change the ID name. So this button name is toggle button. Button ID is toggle button because it's a day and night button. It's repeating. Okay. So here we're gonna change the all the A tag. We have to find all the A tags and put it in the variable called A tag. Maybe we'll put it night A tag to differentiate. You don't have to, but so we know it's night. A tags different color. Night tags. Night A tags. A tags. I'm gonna change it into pink. This naming purpose. So let's do day. Oh, I should change it into orange. I mean olive. Doesn't do anything. So must made a mistake. So I think when I changed the name, must made the syntax mistake. Oh, I put it when you don't put shop. I only put the shop when you're calling it ID. So it's all olive and it's all pink. I'm gonna change the name here as well. They APEC. They APEC. Just to differentiate that because one is olive, the one is pink. It's good to have a different name here as well. They APEC. It's the same thing, nothing has changed, just the naming. Yeah, olive color and pink color, pink all the way down. Yeah. Let's see, what's the font color? Light gray. We want different color, light gray or something. We want different font color. I like minty color. It's my favorite. We put mint cream. Oh. Or aqua marine. That's challenging to spell. Aqua marine. But that's the color I like. Aqua marine. Hope this is right. Yeah, got aquamarine. Yeah. And then I don't like the background color navy, so we'll change that as well. I like midnight blue. Oh no, I like indigo at nighttime. Indigo. Yeah, daytime and nighttime. And then I want default color to be daytime. I don't like pink either, sorry. I'm a bit like that. So I changed all the link during the day. Dark salmon. All the A tag will be dark salmon. I'm good at spelling. Nighttime color. Yeah, dark salmon. Bit better than pink. I don't like indigo. Midnight blue. Wasn't a midnight blue? Midnight blue. Okay. We'll change into midnight blue. Okay. Daytime, nighttime. And also, oh, it's beautiful. Also, when we refresh it, I don't like it to be like this. I want it to be like daytime color. So how do we do that? We go inspect. We get body. How do we get the body? I want to get the body. Get the body, right? Click day. And then we get the body of this color. That's a day color, background, and font. Light blue and purple. So we get that. Copy and paste it, and we're gonna put it on the daytime style. So it's a style. Let's see. Style. So when we refresh it, it's like that. Purple writing and purple writing and Sky blue. What is this? What is this? Where is it coming from? Oh, here. This one. Okay. So this is default. So this is default, but with the day, all the links are olive, and it's night. All the links are salmon pink, pink salmon, and all the writings minty color. I don't know the names. It's beautiful though. I like it like this. Perfect. And when it's default, so purple. I mean, yeah, purple, and the links are default link color. And it's daytime, link color changes, nighttime, salmon. Boo, how nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna turn it off. Hang out.